Exactly 1 year ago, tens of thousands of lives were instantly changed after the massive Category 4 Hurricane Harvey wiped out almost everything in its path. Many of the affected families live in Port Aransas along the Gulf Coast. And at the time, I met many people left devastated by the storm, but were also determined to make a comeback. So I went back to the city this month to see what happened since we last spoke. Busy roads and bustling business can almost make you forget what happened here a year ago. Hurricane Harvey spared little in Port Aransas, clearing out anything in its path, including Behringer's Landing Bar and Grill.
We want to make it great again, and I think we will.
Brenda Behringer at the time had big hopes. So we returned to the restaurant on Highway 361 to see if she was back in business. Instead of a bar, we found this. An empty lot and a pile of concrete.
Life in Paradise, this is Brenda.
And we found Brenda here.
Starting on the 17th.
At Life in Paradise Vacation Rentals.
4 bedrooms, 3 baths.
Earning a living as an office clerk.
The day that we tore it down, we all stood out and watched and had a good cry.
Brenda says the bar restaurant was her family's life savings. Insurance did not pay them enough to rebuild, so the business went from this rockin' bar to being run down to just a bunch of rocks in just a matter of months.
And when were you looking to come down?
Now she's juggling 2 jobs after losing her bar income.
Okay.
But she's still thankful.
Okay.
Her friends gave her work.
We put our boots on and we hitched up our suspenders and cleaned it up and went to work. We helped each other. We fed each other. We cried with each other. We laughed with each other.
Even after 12 months of trying to recover, 75% of the homes in the city are still unlivable. Most of them either torn down, under construction, or damaged.
Oh, I say 5 boxes out of 37 years.
Lenora Sherwood's life was changed.
We never thought at 60 we would start over. We have nothing. No silverware, no dishes, no towels. We lost everything.
After the storm, she could have been homeless.
It's been tough. It's been very tough. It's the only house me and my husband ever owned.
But yet again, kind folks stepped up and gave her a roof over her head.
They said we could stay there as long as we want to. He won't charge us rent, lights, water, gas, nothing.
We always check those.
Brenda says it's been humbling.
I never really saw myself getting in the free food line to get food. But when you're in that situation, you know, there's no place open to get these kind of things. And your income stops, so you're very appreciative. Thank you for letting us know. All right, bye-bye.
Now, even though Brenda is from North Texas, she told me she decided to stay put in Port Aransas because now she says it is home. She's in the process of selling that land where her business once stood. As for Lenora, she's rebuilding. No telling how long her home will take. So as you saw, it's still just basically in stilts, wood, and that's it.
One question comes to my mind quickly. Are they not eligible for small business administration loans or to rebuild?
Well,
because
no,
they still need all those businesses down there.
Well, actually, businesses have made quite the comeback, and that's going to be in part 2 tomorrow. So much of the city, businesses-wise, they've made an incredible, actually, comeback. In her case, she said, you know what, read the fine print. That's her advice to everybody. She said they just didn't get enough money to really make up the costs for everything, so they had no choice at this point but to demolish and then sell the land. And maybe in the future she'll start back up with something else. Who knows?
That's a bummer. Right.